It was lit. That's all I'm gonna say. Game of Thrones was lit. Welcome to our Game of Thrones TV recap. This is episode 3. No, episode 4. I'm sorry, episode 4. The Spoils of War. And oh my God, thank you for that episode last night because it was beautiful.
It was. So, sidebar, real quick. My neighbors came to my door because I was yelling,
screechy, like a banshee,
screeching. That we're gonna get into why, but just know, shout out to the neighbors next door.
Okay.
You guys are the real ones to hear somebody screaming and come to the door like,
you alright?
You alright? I'm talking about my neighbor and her husband.
Okay.
Shout out to y'all. Okay.
I just feel like my octane levels were just like high and low. It was just so much going on, from the Stark reunions to the dragons making their appearance on the war floor. So like, where do we even go with this?
Listen, my blood pressure, my asthma, just anxiety, all wrapped into this 60 minutes that HBO has given us and Game of Thrones have given us.
Let's talk about this battle. That's among a lot of big things that happened in this episode. The battle, which was like the last 10 minutes of the episode. It just like it was just too much. Like, it definitely gave me Battle of the Bastards vibe. Yes. Because with that war scene, I was just beside myself. Like,
Battle of the Bastards was here. This was like,
it was just insane. It was crazy. Like, you got the Lannister army.
Yes.
They just came from taking House Tyrell. They're on their way home.
But remember, they took House Tyrell army. That's why Dickon was with them. They had House Tyrell's army with them.
But they were just chilling, a successful, take,
conquering House Tyrell, killing Lady Olenna.
We're just chilling.
And of course, Jaime was still in his feelings after he found out that good old tea from Lady Olenna. Shout out to Lady Olenna for going out like a real one. Okay? But
they're chilling, and then it's just like, what is that?
Yeah.
What's that noise? What's that rumbling? And then here come what is it? Dracarys?
Dothraki.
Here they come, hooting and hollering, surfboarding on the back of horses.
Okay? Wasn't prepared for that. I was like,
are these men surfboarding on horses?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Throwing bows and arrows?
Yes, they are.
Like, that army is the sugar honey iced tea.
Yes,
they are. And that wasn't even enough. Here comes Miss Danny. Strolling in.
Yes, girl.
On her dragon. Oh
yes,
my God. And this is war.
It is war.
It goes down like that.
It does.
But I just feel so sad for the soldiers because they're sitting there like shaking in their boots. I was like, look.
So this is why I think that it played out. It was so much chaos, especially when the dragons came. And literally you saw the dragon turn that army into dust. Like, the wind came and they blew away. Like, they were literally incinerated, by the mother. And this is one dragon.
Exactly.
One dragon.
She didn't even got her other
I believe that the army of House Tyrell, because if you look, Dickon was on that horse like, I don't really...
Exactly. I don't
agree
with you guys.
Jamie, I think this is a personal problem. Maybe you and Danny should try to work things out.
I would say the same thing. I guess when you are in war, you sacrifice yourself for the cause, and you just kind of...
That's not my cause.
You gotta... Well, if he joined them, even though...
By force.
Even though he pledged allegiance to House Tyrell, that was his clique.
And now they're House Lannister, and...
Yeah, it's like, this is not my fight, but it became their fight, and that battle scene was just everything.
I do believe that Dickon and a lot of the army from the House Tyrell dipped. And let me tell you this, I do not blame them.
Somebody gotta tell the story.
I do not blame them, because here's the thing. I'm not really with y'all. I'm not really with Jamie.
We're with her.
Yeah, we're with her. Like, remember, we were always with her.
Yeah.
So I was screaming the same way. I was like, if they kill the dragon, I'm gonna freaking die.
Yeah, I think
like,
what's his name with the Brian when he was like shooting with the arrow. I was just like, please don't shoot the dragon, please.
Yeah, because the bow and arrows did not hurt him at all.
Yeah, they needed that big.
Yeah, so he went and got it, and as you know, he shot basically like that big whatever it is, arrow, whatever, and it hit the dragon in the shoulder. So here it's good and it's bad. Because the dragon is fine. The dragon will be fine. Bad because now Dani knows that they have something that can hurt her dragon.
Well, at least she knows that.
Yeah, but at least she knows it. And I do believe that it should be a twofold, just like that of the dragons coming in and just burning everything.
Yeah,
of the Kingslayer is
it's up in the air right now.
It is. So, your thoughts on Jamie?
I mean, I feel she's just like against Jamie altogether. I mean, I feel like all these characters are flawed. I mean, except for the Starks, so angel babies who deserve the world. But I feel like a lot of these characters are flawed. And last week we were talking about like the writers, how they really make us root for the bad guys. And I feel like I'm kind of hoping Jamie isn't dead. I mean, even though he's done obscene things, at least I want him to make it to the final season.
Like Jamie's probably dead.
I mean, y'all can kill all the main ones, you know, each week in the final season, but I at least want the day ones to at least get to the final season to give the fans that. I mean, they can kill on the first episode. I just want to make it to this final season.
Here's why I think Jamie is dead. I'm gonna just be perfectly honest. The hand.
Yeah.
I think that hand is
that heavy?
Yeah, it's like made out of like iron.
He can't just like rip it off?
No, it's not like how it is now where it's like a silicone suction and it's a nice prosthetic or like again, this is medieval times. We don't know, it might be strapped to him to hold that heavy thing on. So, and it's made out of iron. So that's why I just think that, and then we saw a very, in regards to Jamie, why did you try to go after Daenerys?
Okay, I love how
why?
the dragon just like, oh, I'm hurt. Not my mom.
Okay.
He just like, yeah, I might be hurt, but
not my mom.
You're not gonna touch my mom. Like
come on now.
He turned around real quick, like, not my mom.
Yeah, and even she turned around.
Yeah,
and was like,
okay,
cute.
It's like, baby,
yeah.
Baby, take
go on, baby.
Hit him a light work.
Right, and then we also see how Tyrion got a soft spot for his brother.
Of course.
In
it was always cool. Like I feel like
they were. He protected Tyrion.
Yeah, it was always like Cersei and his dad that he really didn't mess with.
I know, because Cersei was always evil.
Yeah.
And so Jamie kind of was like that buffer to leave him alone. He's not a bad guy.
Yeah.
Like let it.
And he just when he seen him going towards it, he just like, go, like don't even do it.
Like don't be an idiot.
Yeah, like just go ahead. Go ahead. So you can see, he's feeling some type of way. That's still his family. Those still his people down there.
True. And she is just burning everybody. Just burn them all. That's right. You know what? I can't say I'll shed any tears over any of this. And no offense if Jamie did not survive the spoils of war. Again, I won't shed any tears over anything. And you know why? It's not so much about Jamie. It's more about Cersei. Now, Cersei will be 100% alone. Alone.
She has nobody.
She has and it serves her right. I've never hated a character this much, but that's that.
Well, let's just talk about characters we love, and it is those sweet baby Starks. Those sweet baby Starks. It terrifies me. Arya is finally home. Yes. I feel like baby girl hasn't been home since season 1. And I mean, honestly,
I know.
Season 1. And here we are season 7.
Yeah.
And she's finally home. It's like, if you didn't cry, where's your heart?
I know.
Where's your heart when she hugged her sister? When she hugged her brother? It's like, come on. It's like, this girl has been through, all the kids, they've been through so much. So for them to have just like that little bliss of being home all together, like, yes, everything has changed, and I just wish John get his fine ass back home, because I just want a single frame with all of them together, like group hug. Just one good moment for their lives.
You know, John is fighting the good fight in regards to doing what he needs to do to make sure that frame happens.
Yeah.
So that's why John isn't there. He's mining that dragon stone. But I am hoping that before everything does go down, with this long night, that John does make it home to see Arya. So I mean, I don't know what's going on with the Stark children though, because we have Bran, who is the three-eyed raven, and he's like, last night Arya did the most spectacular G move with that fight scene. That was everything about it. Everything.
Like, just her little sick moves.
I know.
And mind you, half the time she had one hand behind her back.
I know.
And I was like, is this girl got not even like, oh, my hand is to the side resting. She was like,
behind the back.
I can take my needle and get at you one-handed.
Yes.
Like, she slays.
She slays.
She slays.
And then we have Sansa.
So B has her thoughts about Sansa. She's just like, you know, don't be a hater, dude.
It's just Sansa. Like, I don't understand. Like, I went back, watched that scene again. I'm like, Sansa, why you just storm off? Like, I mean, you could take it one of two ways. You could take it the first way, which a lot of people are taking it as everybody has something about them. You know, Jon is like this. Jon is actually not a bastard, but we'll get into that. But you know, Jon has become the king of the north. Bran has become the three-eyed raven. Arya has become a warrior in her own right, and then you have Sansa.
But I do think Sansa is smart. I think
Sansa is very smart.
She's definitely, you know, her brothers and her sister could be like the physical side of the family that can kind of protect themselves better than she probably could. But I think that she's smart, and she's seen a lot, and she's been around a lot of the big power players to kind of know how to outsmart people. Right. So I think maybe that could be, I mean, that is her skill. It might not be as physical.
Now, the second side of that is that Sansa could just be worried about her little sister, you know, being exposed to so much violence. Because again, Sansa has been through a lot. She's seen a lot, you know. So, and she did, because were both of them there, or was it? I know Sansa was there when her father got beheaded.
Arya was there.
Arya was there
she was
too.
There, like out in the audience, and that guy like took her.
Yeah.
And was like, "You gotta go. You're an orphan now. I'm cutting your hair. You gotta get out of."
Right. And so, I mean, it's two ways that you could take that. Sansa could just be concerned, like she doesn't want Arya around that type of violence anymore, because
she don't know.
Arya's
out here just slaying and killing people. She don't know. Arya's really about that.
If that was really my little sister, I wouldn't want her in that. Yeah. I would want more for her. You know what I'm saying? So you can take it you guys can take it however you want to, but those are the two theories that are roaming around the internet and everything else.
Yeah.
Me personally,
I mean, speaking of family members, that's what we get it on. Jon and Dany, I love it.
No. Absolutely not. That's like his aunt.
I know.
That's like his aunt.
It's not even like his aunt.
That's his aunt. That's his aunt.
But I don't know.
Wait, or is that his sister?
No, that's his aunt.
Who's his father?
His father was Dany's brother.
The one that died, not the crazy one that they killed.
No.
In season 1. I was very happy about that as well.
That's the story. Just like, you know, that was Robb, Ed Stark's sister.
Yes.
And then she was with the Targaryen, and that was Dany's brother.
Got you.
So that would be his aunt.
That is his aunt. Come on now. But then again, if they did get together, am I shocked?
It wouldn't be the worst thing.
It wouldn't be the worst thing, because the worst thing is definitely all them crazy ass kids that Jaime and Cersei. That's your twin. Yeah. Like, y'all literally, like,
it was in
literally shared a room. Like, y'all came out the same way.
I don't know.
I can't.
Them two in that cave with that mood lighting.
I hate them. Speaking of the cave played a very good part, because it was basically like a hieroglyphic-esque type of deal of picturing how everybody had to band together and fight off the White Walkers from the long night. because apparently it hasn't happened in hundreds of years. So anybody who would have remembered it, who would have seen it, is long gone. Yeah. They've been gone generations. So
they wanted to leave that message, like,
right,
we had to all put our differences aside so we can live to fight another day and take the bigger enemy out. And that's what John is really all about. He's like, look, yes, Cersei is coming, yes. And that's what he's trying to get to Dany. Like, look, I need your help on this, and then I can help you with that. And then he's like, yes, I will fight with you, I will fight for you, but you gotta bend the knee. It's like, girl, give it up. Go. She pulled that back up again.
John ass, you and them dragons.
Here we go with this bend the knee.
Sit down.
And John is like, look, I can't, my people ain't really messing with that.
Like,
and she's like, your people will mess with it and you will. So
no, because we will never serve after Cersei. See, Cersei done jacked everything up for everybody. We will never serve the girls of that name of the South. We just won't do it. It's not gonna happen. Bye. Sit down. Let me get this good dragon stone and be on my way. So yeah, we can just be a north and a south, and that's it. So boom, done. We do see that Theon
made it back to shore. I felt really bad for him. Like, I felt bad for him. But in that scene when John was about to, like, snap his neck, it was like, you could see in his face that he's just like, I'm sorry, I'm trying. Like, he's trying.
So
he's like, ever since he got his, I don't know. It's like,
well, listen, he's been hold up.
He's been weak.
I do not have that male body part, okay? But we all know that Theon Greyjoy became Theon Greyjoy because he had from what everyone said,
a great member,
a fabulous member, okay? And then we have the crazy bastard who cut it off. He literally cut it off. Like, I think everybody is just coming at Theon and they're coming at him and they're coming at him. Did we forget that he doesn't have it anymore? And he was beat. He was belittled and threatened to be fed to wolves, and he took his name and everything else. Here is my hope. This is just a theory. Here is my hope. I am hoping that since Theon is there and Jon is there, Jon can help him kind of gather who he is, get a little bit of him back. And the crazy part about it was that I thought about it. And I went back into the archives of it because all the episodes are on HBO Go. So it's like I don't ever recall Theon being known as a warrior. He was always the oldest brother's friend. Yeah. He used to always, kind of belittle Jon because he knew Jon was a bastard. Whatever. And you know what? And that's a little bit of karma. That not even a little bit. That's a lot of karma.
It comes back to you. Karma always comes back.
But Jon, regardless, Jon in his heart, he has a very good heart. I do hope that Jon can help Theon find his way back so that Theon can only have 3 episodes of this going on. I'm kind of hoping that we can wrap that. Like, you want to wrap up some stuff? Let's wrap that up. Let's finally figure out who Jon's.
But he gotta go home. So he can talk to Bran. So Bran can drop that tea. But I wish to send a raven. Y'all send ravens for anything else. Send a raven.
Why would you send a raven for that?
So he can just know. Let him know now before he makes a mistake. That won't be a bad mistake.
I don't know.
If he gets
I understand Tyrion's love for his brother, but I hope that Tyrion does not backslide.
I don't think he is.
Back to being a Lannister.
I think he hates Cersei too much.
He does.
I don't think he would ever side with her.
And to be perfectly honest, if it's not set in stone, but if Jaime is dead, then it's Cersei's fault. Cersei, you started it.
Of course it is.
It's Cersei's fault.
Everything's her fault.
It is.
Everything rooted from season 1 is her fault.
It is.
It's horrible.
Horrible.
Everything.
Yep.
So it was a very good episode.
It was.
A very great episode. I can't wait to see how these last 3, I can't even believe I'm saying last 3 episodes wrap up.
I'm waiting for the long night.
Before we get into the grand final season. But I think that long night is definitely going to be, because you know, the battle scenes so far have just been everything. So I
Oh
think
my god.
when we get to that, because even like in the trailer, you had like a little glimpse of the long night with like all of them. I don't know who was up on that rock. I think it was John.
Yeah.
But like all of the like night walkers, white walkers, just coming.
That is probably
It's gonna be an
one
amazing
of
scene.
the single most frightening
It's
things
so terrifying.
out of the entire series. Like that, the White Walkers and what they did to them and how like they just kind of brought them into play is possibly one of the most terrifying things.
Mm-hmm.
So, we shall see. So again, guys, thanks for joining us for this week's Game of Thrones recap. And as always, if you have any of your own theories, or if you would like to let me and this one over here know whether or not Danny and John should get together, which they should not.
Yes, they should.
You can tweet us at AandBConvoTV. You can find us on Instagram under the same AandBConvoTV. And of course, as always, like, subscribe, and thumbs up this video.
Yes.
So yeah, until next time, it's gonna be one hell of a week.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
All right.
See you
Bye,
next
guys.
week.